You see it. Let's get it. Professor Black Ops. Apple to start checking iPhones and iCloud for photos for child abuse and imagery. So Apple's going to start scanning your phones. Apple on Thursday said it will begin testing a new system to automatically match phones and iPhones and upload iCloud contents to a database of child sexually abused images and alert authorities as needed. The new service will turn photos on devices into a readable set of hashes or complex numbers stored on user devices. The company explained at a press conferences those numbers will be matched against a database of hashes provided by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Child. In taking a step, Apple is following some of the biggest tech companies such as Google, Facebook, but it's also trying to strike a balance between safety and privacy, the latter which Apple has stressed as a central selling point of the devices. Some privacy advocates were quick to raise concerns about the effort. Apple's replacing the industry standard end-to-end encryption message system with the infrastructure for surveillance and censorship, which will be vulnerable to abuse and scope creep not only in the United States but around the world. So I'm kind of riding with that. I'm going to show a quick clip, fair use, but I think Apple is overreaching with the government and infringing on your privacy. Once again, fair use, a quick clip from CBS.
Apple says it plans to crack down on child sex abuse. The company will now be scanning U.S. iPhones, checking for concerning videos and photos.
But some are concerned that may be crossing the line. CBS 2's Kieran Dillon has more.
Apple says the new tool is called Neural Match. It'll scan images on your cell phone before they're uploaded to the iCloud and flag anyone's known for child sex abuse. The company also plans to scan encrypted messages for sexually explicit content. Apple says neither technology will interfere with your security or privacy, but some tech experts have concerns.
Everybody's behind Apple's mission here, to protect children, but they're worried about that, slippery slope concept. What's going to happen if another government wants to use this technology, or even our own government, in maybe a way that isn't to, identify abused children or missing children?
This data security expert says in theory the concept is a great idea, but he worries about hackers and the technology being misused.
How could a government use this for mass surveillance? Next it could be national security or terrorism, or how even could this be misused for political gain?
Meanwhile, New Yorkers have mixed opinions. Many say ending child sex abuse is the most important thing, but others worry their privacy could be compromised.
It can be used for other purposes, and then our privacy gets, limited and eroded away, and it gets more and more like Big Brother.
It's the right thing to do because we don't know who has what on their phones, so it's just a safer thing to have.
If you're storing stuff on Apple servers on their database, and if it's criminal stuff, maybe they have an obligation to determine whether they have criminal stuff on their systems or not.
Apple says the change will be implemented later this year as a part of an update to its operating system. On the Upper West Side, Kieran Dillon, CBS 2 News.